Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, we will learn about the another design pattern that is nothing but registry-based factory pattern. So let's try to see about this one. So far, we have learned several factory patterns, right? So now we are learning to learn about the registry-based factory. It is a pattern that is widely used in the Node.js applications and a plugin-based system. Imagine that your application that supports multiple payment gateways like credit card, UPI, PayPal, something like that, and also new gateways can be added over time also. If you use a if statement or a switch statement, every new gateway forces us to modify the factory. This violates the open closure principle. So that is why we will try to use the registry based factory, where it will register will be based to will try to based on the removes the conditional logic and all those things. Instead of using the if statement, we store creators in a registry, usually a map or an object. New implementations register themselves without modifying the existing code. So let's try to implement that one. So for this one, so what I will try to do it is, so for these things, so I will try to take the payment gateway logic. So here I will create the register factory. Okay. Registry factory. So this is our thing. And in this one, first of all, abstract class I will create. That is nothing but payment gateway. Let's see. Okay, payment gateway.js file. So this is our thing. And let's try to go to payment gateway.js file. And here what we'll have an abstract class that is nothing but payment gateway. Okay. So we will not have a constructor. So we'll have a pay amount, or otherwise you can have a constructor in such a way that if new dot target is equal to payment gateway, then we cannot construct it. So now here you can have this one, and module.export is a payment gateway. So we will have a method in such a way that pay, okay, pay of amount. So we'll be having amount. So pay method pay must be implemented. So this is our abstract class. So let's go to our card payment.js file. So here I will be having a new file that is nothing but card payment.js file. Card payment.js file. So this is our card payment.js file, and here I will be having class card payment, card payment, and extends payment gateway. And here in this one, so it will force us to implement the pay method. Okay, so pay amount, and here you can have processing pay card payment of something dollar like this, and you can also have a module dot exports is equal to card payment. So this is our card payment, and also you will have another payment like let's say UPI payment. UPI payment .js file. So here also I can have something like class UPI payment extends payment gateway, and you can have something like this and like this. So let's try to import the payment gateway. So like this, you will be having different payment gateways. So card payment, UPI payment, cash payment, or something like whichever you want, you can have it. Now it's time for us to create a payment factory. Here I will create a payment factory. Payment factory.js file. So this is our main thing which will take all those things. So here I can have a class payment factory. Okay, so we will not have anything like factory abstract class or something. So here this person registry based. So here we'll have a registry. So static registry is equal to new map. So we can have a new map. Okay, so now first of all what I can have is static register. First of all we'll have a register method, register payment method. So whatever the thing you want, you can have it. So register will take the two parameters, that is nothing but type and also the payment, so and also the payment method, so payment class, let's say. Okay, so in this one, so what you can do, so payment factory, so here you can use something like this dot registry dot set of like this. So that's it. So now we need to create the objects, right? So you can have a creator of type. So now here you will get the registrar, and if it is not there means like this, and you can return the new payment class. That's it. So this is the basic thing which you can able to have it. So now, and we can have the module dot exports is equal to payment factory. That's it. So now let's try to have a register payment. So this is our main thing. Register payments.js file. So here this is the place where you will try to write all those things. So here you can write payment factory dot register card. and you can register like this. And here instead of having this one, so what I can do it is, so require payment, here you can have new card payment. Okay, so I will send it like here. Also you can have new, what is that, UPI payment, right? UPI, and you can have it. So like this, whatever things you are having, you can register it like that. And here in our payment factory, what you are trying to, we are trying to get the function, and we are calling to call, instead of having this one, so we will call the payment class. That's it. So whatever the thing you are having, so that one will create this error. So now it is working fine. Now let's go to our app.js file. So here app.js file you are having it, and in this one, so just you can have a constant payment type. So let's say that you are having a payment type is equal to UPI. Okay, so you are having the UPI, you are having the UPI, and you can have the constant payment is equal to payment factory dot create of payment type. That's it. Payment dot pay of 1000 rupees. So here this is our thing, and now let's try to execute this one. So here let's go to the factory, and let's go to the registry factory. Okay, so now here I will try to execute app.js file. What is it? UPI is not registered. The payment factory is not. So where we are trying to use the payment. Let's try to see it once again. Sorry, we are calling with the payment factory dot create, right? We should not use this one, payment factory only we should use it. But here, so we need to what we need to do it is, so we need to require payments actually. So that is what we need to do. So here instead of having the register payments is there, right? So here we need to payment factory, we need to import it. So here this is the payment factory which we need to use. So that payment factory is nothing but, instead of having here register payments, this payment factory we need to use. Now let's try to use this one. Let's see the output. So now here you'll be able to see processing UPI payment of 100. So now instead of using the payment factory from there, so you are using the register payments. Okay, so let's, you can also use the payment, something like that, and payments dot create, you can use it. And now if I try to use the card here, so now you can use processing card payment. So it is not caring about what is the type of the thing object you are trying to create. So whatever the things, so tomorrow you are having another one, something like cash payment, so you can have something like cash payment.js file. Okay, so there is no need to change anything. Class cash payment extends the payment gateway. Let's assume here you can use the same thing, pay amount. Okay, and here you can have something like this. And let's go to our register payments. Just you can have the same thing which you are having, payment factory new cash payment. That's it. So now new one has been came, and let's go to our app.payments. And here if I try to use the cash, now it will try to execute the cash payment, right? Let's try to see what is the problem here. Cash payment is not defined. Okay, so in our register payments we are having this one which we should be required. That's it. So now if you try to see here, this time this is doing the cash payment. So this is very easy. So there is no need to change anything. So in the registry, just create a new class. In the registry, you try to do it. So this is following exactly what is that open closed principle. So how many API, how many things you are getting it. So it will try to create everything. Okay. So this follows the OCP principle to add a PayPal support. So now tomorrow, if you want to add a PayPal support, means just create the PayPal class and register it here. That's it. No existing code changes or something like that. This is the true OCP compliance. Use this pattern whenever you are implementations changing frequently, you are building plugin based systems, or you want to have runtime extensibility, or if you want to build Node.js services or frameworks, something like that, we will be using this factory pattern. If object types are fixed and small, simple factory is enough. Register based factory means register the creators instead of using conditionals. That's it. In the next video, what we'll try to do is we'll try to move closely A closely related idea, the config driven pattern. So the config driven factory. So where factories are selected using configurations. So that's it guys about this one all. So you understood about this one. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.